Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. The Nationals have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Gio Gonzalez gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Into the box, Alex Jaquez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Three and 0 now. .3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, the one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this team just does not drive the baseball. Last in slugging percentage. You can chalk a little bit of it up to their ballpark, but the bottom line is this will eventually catch up with them. They have to work better counts and at least try to create some havoc offensively.
Here's Jed Lowry now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, and that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Now the payoff pitch home. He loses him on ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Lowry leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Adam Conley gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
At the plate, Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Still even at 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Lying toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. He thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. And that misses for ball one. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 5 homers and 14 driven in. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to third. Lowry on to first, a double play. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He went about his business last month. Very patient, very disciplined. He had an on-base percentage of over 500. When you get on base that often, you're going to score a lot of runs. And when you score runs, you're going to help your team win a lot of games.
Striding in now for the Nats, Bryce Harper. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Come on, Nationals, you need to win. Come on, let's win, Nationals.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Popped him up. Mota shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Up next from Miami, Richie Mota, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First offering on its way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
You've got to strike him out.
And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, I know how frustrated he is right now. They say the pitcher gets a strike, the hitter gets a strike, and the umpire gets a strike. That's exactly what's happening right now. He's got to regroup. He's got one more.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the dish, Matt Wieters. Not easy to do his job and get out of that crouch at 6'4", 6'5", and throw an absolute rocket down to second base. And oh, by the way, hit from both sides of the plate. Look for him to have a big day today.
Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that time that broke too low. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped high in the air. Rendon waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Lewis Brinson, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. That's popped up. Rendon in foul ground, and this will land foul. Now the 2-1. pulled high in the air out to left field. Eaton is under it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Daniel Murphy now. His career numbers with Adam Conley. 7 hits in 13 tries. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Full count now, 3-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Here's Matt Adams now. First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Murphy on at first, nobody out. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. The 1-1 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And the 2-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes, and it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Another full count pitch on its way. Hops this one up. Jaquez in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's focus on Gene Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
In now is Anthony Rendon. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Bottom of the second here with no score. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And now for Washington, Michael Taylor. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He's just 2 for 12. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball called strike. 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Nationals lead 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Now batting, Tim Conway, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Tim Conway.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with 1 away, we'll bring you a look at the current division standings, and you can see these guys have their work cut out for them if they want to make noise in the division. So digging in now, Adam Conley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Alex Jaquez is on deck. Three and two now. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in, Alex Jaquez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Let's go Nats.
First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Bounce towards the second baseman. A barehand play by Murphy. To second for one. Save.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Gene Segura standing in as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ripped down the line. Rendon has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Marlins lead 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Matt Wieters. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Wieters awaits the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Segura has it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Yeah, and when the ball left the bat, you figured it was a routine out, but that's how quickly things can change. As it stands, there's a runner on second base and a base hit away from coming home.
Stepping in now, Gio Gonzalez. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Mota is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The left fielder, number 2.
In now is Adam Eaton. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Wieters, the runner at second with one away. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third. And, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Wilmer Defoe waits on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Defoe, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Ready with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Popped him up. Anderson has a play. 2 down. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Murphy.
From the belt, the pitch. There's a strike.
0-1's the count. Come on, Dad.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Here's Matt Adams now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Lowry. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error, and 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. The Nationals lead it 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jed Lowry, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Here comes another 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but it gets foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Again, another foul ball. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Time now for the Nationals Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Ready for another chance? Stephen Piscotty. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. No runs, no hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Richie Mota.
So striding forward now, Richie Mota comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. The 1-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No runs, no hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Anthony Rendon flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. The 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Jaquez right there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
And the fielder, number 3, Michael.
Ready for another chance? Michael Taylor was a strikeout victim in his first try. And now a pitch on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Anderson over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 32, Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the third base line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they lead it 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Anderson. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Marlins, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as we show you the Marlins leaders in that category, you can see his total is good for 3rd best on the ball club. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. Now the 1-0. Is taken down and in for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Anderson stands at second with no outs. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
Here's the 3-1. Line drive to center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Anderson rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as it's now a 2-run game. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Standing in now, Tim Conway, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A runner in scoring position with none out. On the ground to the right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
Into the box, Adam Conley. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
In now, Alex Jaquez. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Got it looking, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. Washington leads this one 3-2. Digging in to try it again, Gio Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Adam Eaton. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And here now is Wilmer Depot. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. That misses. 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Let's go, DC.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Eaton leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Piscotty, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Conway has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And the throw in gets away from him. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Jaquez has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. They're up 3-2. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
Let's go.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Segura hits a little over the 270 mark. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Strike one to start the at-bat. He went down on strikes last time up. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. A rare 3-0 curveball drops in. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They trail 3-2. Mike Montgomery enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 38, Mike Montgomery.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Matt Adams now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A 1 pitch on its way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
2-2 count. Here it comes. So a full count now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Anderson. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. The 1-0 home. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Now the National skipper is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is coming up as that's going to be all for Gio Gonzalez. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Proto Glover takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Let's go, Nationals. Come on.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Here it comes. 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Ready for another shot now. Tim Conway has got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Working for the punch out, and the offering fouled off. The 0-2 pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
JT Realmuto will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
JT Realmuto.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Marlins lead 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. Drew Steckenrider gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And now for Washington, Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Michael Taylor.
He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 1-1. Misses off the plate. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Wieters awaits the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now the 1-1 pitch. Soft liner to the right side. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away.
The pitcher, number 30.
Howie Kendrick will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Howie Kendrick.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He enters play here at 288, 2 home runs and 34 driven in. Comes set, and the 0-1 is a fastball down below the knees. The 1-1 home. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line toward right center. And Kendrick has a base hit.
The left fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First offering on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Wilmer Defoe would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Kendrick, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Standing in, Wilmer Defoe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Popped up. Segura is there, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair, but they still lead it 3-2. Trevor Gott will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Trevor Gott.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Alex Pocket. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. The 1-1 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Changeup called to strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Ready once again, Gene Segura. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Here's Jed Lowry now
Second baseman.
as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Gott is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Marlins, right fielder
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Marlins able to knock things up on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Junichi Tazawa is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. And now Bryce Harper 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Up around the face. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Daniel Murphy, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy, known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come and it has not stopped.
Nope. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. One out, nobody on. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Matt Adams is on deck. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Number 7, Trey Turner.
So coming to the plate, Matt Adams. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. The 1-1 home. It's a swinging strike on the fastball.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Here's at the knees and called strike 3.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Come on, Nationals. That's right, my favorite pitch.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strike out there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Nationals lead 1. Score remains tied at 3-3. Back now with baseball on the show from the nation's capital. Just down the street from that building, we are set for what remains in this one. Trey Turner will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 7, Trey Turner.
Ready now for the Marlins, Richie Mota.
Catcher, Richie Mota.
First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And it's fouled away. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Up next for Miami, Brian Anderson. Last time through was a base hit. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ball 2. The 2-2. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Three and 2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 9, Lewis Brinson.
Now at the plate, Lewis Brinson will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tim
Sean Kelly has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 27, Sean Kelly.
Tim Conway will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. And that misses. Ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now the 2-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Derek Dietrich will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Now the 2-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Now the 2-1. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Shut him down now!
Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a line drive. And he's given him the lead, and maybe more than that. As he arrives at second without a play, as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Dan, this had all the makings of going extra innings, but right there, a knock to drive in 2 for your team.
Yeah, D-Roll, that's a huge 2 RBI base hit here in the top of the 9th inning.
Into the box, Alex Jaquez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Let's go, DC.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Marlins 5 and the Nationals 3. Kyle Barraclough comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Kyle Barraclough.
Stepping into the box, Michael Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Center fielder, Michael Taylor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Barraclough, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
2-0 to the Nationals center fielder.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
The 2-0 on the way. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball. And a full count, 3-2 to Michael Taylor.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. One out, nobody on.
Come on, Nats.
And that one got a piece of him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Ryan Zimmerman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The numbers coming in: 278 the average, 37 homers, and 84 runs batted in. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
That misses. 1-2.
Go, Ryan.
1-2. Here it comes. Fouled off. In the dirt, and now let's see. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. Last strike now for the Nats. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Conway moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Miami came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Junichi Tazawa gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Kyle Bearclaw records the save, his 29th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.